Tell me, what's the point of keeping someone like her alive? Avery! Grandma! Grandma!
Nancy.
Grandma! Grandma! Help! Doctor! Grandma! Grandma!
Nancy, I've told you many times.
Grandma!
Why do you keep hurting Avery?
Here, her grandma hit me with the vase. Nancy slapped me too.
Her stats are falling. Resuscitate. Hurry.
Okay, hurry. Check on Avery now. She can't breathe.
But
No buts! If anything happens to Avery, I swear you're all paying for it.
right.
No way. Here, my grandma passed out.
She's strong enough to hurt Avery. She'll pull through.
Doctor, I'm begging you. Please save my grandma.
Miss, your grandma has passed away. My condolences.
Please save my grandma. Please. Nancy, you're really lucky. Nothing can take you out. But today I'll show you who'd pick between you and me. Yep.
Avery! Nancy!
Pierre, I'm scared. Please get me out of here.
Nancy, you're pathetic. He made his choice 3 years ago. You know it. Pierre's first love, Avery Sadler, had a mental breakdown. She tried to burn me alive, but things went wrong, and she killed my stepdad instead. I told Pierre everything. He said not to worry, that he'd handle it. But when the trial came, he turned on me.
Your Honor, the facts are clear. My client was never at Wheeler residence. She had no motive to kill Colin Wheeler. On the contrary, Miss Wheeler was at the scene. The gas can and lighter were covered in her fingerprints. So, this is nothing but a calculated frame-up by Miss Wheeler to cover her own crime.
I never thought the deepest wound in my heart would be ripped open by the man I loved most.
Nancy, you're awake. I was coming back for you, but Avery had a headache. You know, she's always been fragile. I was worried about her. I thought I'd get her to safety first, then come back for you. But
I get it.
you get it?
Yeah, I get it. I want to see my grandma.
Nancy, a few days ago, your grandma had chest pains. Don't worry, I already had her checked out. Once you're feeling better, I'll take you to her.
What?
Don't worry, it's nothing major. I've consulted top specialists in the field. Once you've recovered, I'll take you to her.
Pierre, I do have feelings for you. If it's about time, we fell in love first. Is Nancy trying to drive me over the edge?
Wait for me.
Sia, can you help me find out which hospital my grandma's in?
Why would you do this?
What are you talking about? I don't get it.
Take a look.
She's gotta kill her body. What a shame she got assaulted.
Look at how she's dressed and acted. She had it coming. Haven't you heard? That lawyer's a homewrecker. She's completely shameless.
I've already got in touch with the reporter who broke the story. He made it clear that a Miss Willer reached out to him first. She didn't ask for a dime. She just wanted to destroy Avery. The evidence is solid. Nancy, do you have anything to say?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Nancy, when did you get this cruel? Avery tried to kill herself because of you. Listen, this is not over. Nancy, I'll always trust you, be loyal to you, and protect you.
Trust. Loyalty. Protection. Pierre, which of these vows have you kept?
Nancy, check out the news.
Isn't that the woman who killed her stepdad 3 years ago?
I feel sorry for her. That woman is pure evil. How could she expose someone's pain just for attention? She's no saint herself.
Exactly. Like father, like son. Her stepdad was disgusting. She's made of the same cloth. She might have even been into it.
Hurry up! Hurry up the ventilator!
Get the ventilator!
I've taken the news down. Nancy, never do that again.
I ran into Mr. Kemp and Miss Sadler today. They look so perfect together.
What's the big deal? I went to school with Mr. Kemp. I witnessed every moment of the relationship.
Huh? Seriously? So Mr. Kemp and Miss Sadler have always known each other?
That's right.
Mr. Kemp adored Miss Sadler. A shame their great love went nowhere.
Mr. Kemp should just divorce that toxic woman and marry his first love.
Agreed. Like if you support Mr. Kemp and Miss Sadler. Liked.
Agreed.
Liked it!
Agreed.
I went shopping with Pierre today. A stranger took a photo of us. Everyone says we're the perfect match. Pierre took me to the beach. We watched the sunset together. Do you like it? Pierre bought this for me. It's the latest limited edition. Gotta go. I'm wiped out after a full day out. Pierre is about to give me a foot rub.
Avery, you...
Pierre, this is my fourth wish. Don't turn me down. Pierre, are you looking down on me? Back then,
I'm not.
then make it happen for me, alright? This is my fourth wish.
Fine. Okay.
Pierre, you're such a do-gooder.
Hello, Nancy. I found your grandma. She's at the Everywhere Hospital in Sherby. It's a high-end private facility.
Okay, got it.
Also, your ID has been updated. You can pick it up anytime at the registration office.
Zia, I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. We're like sisters. I've got to go.
Bye. Hi, I'm here to collect my ID.
Formerly Nancy Willer, now Eve Locke. Please sign here if all is correct.
From now on, Nancy Wheeler no longer exists. I'm taking Grandma and leaving this place for good. Here, please keep this for my grandma. I grew up with her. We only have each other. She's got a heart condition. She won't be able to take it.
Don't worry. I'll tell her you're going abroad for studies. I'll see your grandma as my own now. I'll take care of her.
Miss Wheeler, over here. Mr. Kemp hired me as a private caregiver for your grandma. I take care of her daily routine and all her personal needs. Mr. Kemp has always been looking after your grandma. Her room is just up ahead. I won't go in with you.
Thanks.
Sure.
Go! Go! Go away! Just go! Get out! Get out of here!
Take another look. This is how Nancy's stepdad treated her. I've got dozens more of these. We're gonna see them all.
No. No way! Nancy!
I heard you were the one who handed her to her stepdad. What do you call that? Are you a culprit too? I guess. You're just as guilty. Nancy killed her stepdad. She did 3 years in jail and only got out recently. Tell me, what's the point of keeping someone like her alive?
Avery! Grandma! Grandma!
Nancy.
Grandma! Grandma! Help! Doctor! Grandma! Grandma!
Nancy, I've told you many times.
Grandma!
Why do you keep hurting Avery?
Here, her grandma hit me with the vase. Nancy slapped me too.
Her stats are falling. Resuscitate. Hurry.
Okay,
Hurry. Check on Avery now. She can't breathe.
But
No buts! If anything happens to Avery, I swear you're all paying for it.
all right.
No way! Here! My grandma passed out!
She's strong enough to hurt Avery. She'll pull through.
Doctor, I'm begging you, please save my grandma!
Miss, your grandma has passed away. My condolences.
Please save my grandma! Please! Grandma! Grandma, wake up! Grandma! Wake up! Grandma!
Miss Wheeler, I'm so sorry. Here. This is for you.
What is it?
It's your grandmother's bank card. Mr. Kemp deposited money into her account every month. She kept it untouched, waiting for you to return. Over the years, it's added up to quite a bit.
Thank you.
Where were you? What's that? Anyway, here. I need your signature. This is Avery's last wish. She just wants some closure through a wedding. But relax. It's just for show. We'll fake the divorce. When the day comes to finalize it, we won't go through with it. Honey, it's almost over. Picked a place to travel yet? Let's bring your grandma. We'll go at 3.
Pierre, aren't we meeting to try on the outfits? Are you here yet?
Almost there. Nancy, I know you're upset with me about your grandma, but Avery needed help. And you started it. Either way, it's over now. I made you that soup you love. Don't forget it. What's with her today? Whatever. I'm probably overthinking it.
Pierre, so long. We need to tie the knot. I'll make sure you get a wedding gift you'll never forget.
Wait, don't put that there. That one goes there. Avery, you made my worries go away when I saw you smile today. You are like the sun, chasing away every dark cloud. Avery, I want to give you all the love I have in me. When I'm with you, even the air feels sweet. Pierre, look, you were so in love with me back then. Maybe we could put this up on the big screens for the ceremony? Oh, and the roses. I handpicked every single one. Do you like them?
Plan the wedding however you like. I've got things at the firm to deal with.
Pierre!
Nancy, I know I've hurt you. I owe you. More than I can ever repay. But soon, all of this will be over.
I don't want this. Take it back.
Honey, didn't you say you've always wanted to see Zyra? Let's go in a few days. She's been childish again. Avery, we agreed the guest list would stay limited to our mutual close friends. Why did you invite the press?
Not just reporters. I invited our online supporters too. They're over there. Pierre, don't you see? Everyone's rooting for us. Everyone wants us together. Everyone thinks I'm a better match for you than Nancy. You and I are the perfect pair. If it weren't for your parents, we'd probably already be married. Maybe we'd even have a kid by now.
We had an agreement. This wedding is just a formality. When this is done, you'll drop the case and stop blaming the leak on Nancy. I've kept every promise I made to you. I even helped you fulfill all 5 of your wishes.
Pierre.
Once the ceremony is over, you and I are done. I don't care how big a crowd you pulled in. We're not getting back together. Avery, what we had is in the past. I'm in love with Nancy now. I'm not abandoning her again.
Pierre, you're the groom. Where are you rushing off to? Can't wait to drag Avery off to your suite.
Seriously, Pierre. Slow down.
Come on, he suffered long. Let's try something finer.
Are you done? If you are, get the hell out!
No, Pierre.
Mr. Kemp, Miss Sadler, congratulations on the wedding. What's next for you two? When's the honeymoon? Could you post some updates on your socials? Everyone in our fan club is dying for updates on your love story.
Yeah, everyone says your story made them believe in love again.
Thanks for all the love, but Pierre and I aren't public figures. We haven't planned anything yet, and we'd like to keep it private. I'll share some travel photos in the fan club from time to time.
Oh, okay.
That's still great. It's not like they're celebrities or anything.
True.
I told you to clear things up with them.
Pierre, hear me out. We've been getting a lot of attention lately. And it's actually helping the firm. You've seen it yourself. Clients are flooding in compared to last year. I get that you hate the spotlight. Look, let me just say a quick word to keep them happy and move on.
Fine.
Miss Sadler, can we take a photo of you two?
Sure.
Excuse me. Who's Pierre Kemp?
That's me.
Here's your package. Please sign.
No name on it. A flash drive. I know. Someone must have known we were having the reception today, so they sent us a congratulatory
Miss
video.
Sadler, can we play something on big screen too? A lot of fans filmed messages for you too. We're planning to edit a whole montage later.
Sure. Here, kiss me. Here, kiss me. Pierre, I'm the only one who's right for you. You pinned the murder charge on Nancy just for me. Doesn't that prove everything? You say you love Nancy, but if that were true, how would you do that to her? Pierre, stop lying. You want to be with me, don't you? Pierre, why are you so stubborn? Your body doesn't lie.
No, Avery, shut up. You were the one who pushed me. If it weren't for your third wish, do you think I'd ever put my wife in prison? It was only because I felt like I owed you. Otherwise, I never would have done it. Now, all that's left is your last wish, and we're done for good. Once this is over, stay out of my life.
Turn it off. Turn it off now!
Nancy set up cameras in the house.
Is this really happening? I don't even know what to believe anymore.
They were together all along. That whole tragic love story was a lie. They tricked us. Pierre actually sent his own wife to prison for Avery. He's a lawyer, yet he betrayed the trust his wife put in him.
I didn't sleep with her. I didn't betray my wife.
Huh, you're disgusting. You sure you didn't do it? Oh, please. What do you call that then, huh?
Exactly. I can't believe I ever liked people like you. Unbelievably gross. Ugh. I can't stand being here another second. I'm exposing you later.
Why wait? Expose them now. Let the world see how disgusting they are. I wonder who had the guts to spill this. I bet it was his wife. She suffered so much and took the blame for over 3 years. She finally got to show the world the truth. Come on, let's expose them.
Stop filming! The video, it's fake. It's not real. Someone sent me a... You idiots don't know a thing. Pierre and I are meant to be together. What we have is true love. It was Nancy. She got between us. She ruined what we had. Get out! All of you! Get out! I said stop filming!
Honey,
Mr. Kemp, Miss Sadler's losing it again. Things are getting out of control. She's got a knife and won't let anyone near her. You need to get here quick.
If she really wants to die, no one can help. You should call 911. Not me.
Miss Sadler, how about we head to the hospital to make sure you're okay?
out!
Everything I bought to compensate her. Those rare pieces and jewelry. She didn't take any of it.
Found it. Husband Pierre Kemp, wife Nancy Willer. But sir, our records show your divorce has already been finalized, and the official certificate has been issued.
That can't be. It's still being processed. How could it be official?
It was expedited. Our records show it was finalized on the 3rd of this month. You and Miss Willer are legally divorced.
Divorced? Already? No. Nancy loves me. This can be.
Mr. Kemp, are you alright?
I'm an idiot. I thought she'd never leave me, no matter how I hurt her.
Mr. Kemp, please calm down.
Pierre Kemp, you are a jerk. I can't find her. She's gone. I've lost my wife.
Mr. Kemp, does your wife have any family she'd go to? She might have gone back to her parents' home.
She must have gone to her grandma. Get me 3 tickets on earliest flight to Zaira. No, make it now. What's going on? I've been paying for Ward 1 this whole time. Why is someone else in it?
Sir, who are you looking for?
Kate Ernest.
Kate? She passed away last week.
Passed away?
Yes. Word is, some awful news sent her over the edge. By the time doctors arrived, she was already slipping. To make it worse, they were dragged away to check on some woman who pretended to pass out. Anyone could tell she was fine, but her husband was panicking. That poor lady didn't even get to go peacefully. Oh, we could even hear her granddaughter sobbing down the hall. Can you imagine? They said those two only ever had each other. She didn't even get to say goodbye. Absolutely heartbreaking.
No, Pierre, Grandma passed out.
Nancy, you have no idea how much I've been caring for you. I've been holding everything together and pushing through every demands just to keep her off your back. You have no idea how much I've been holding myself back. We're so close to the end. I can't let you mess everything up again out of fear. She's strong enough to hurt Avery. She'll pull through.
Oh, sir, are you okay? We need help!
You're finally awake, Mr. Kemp. Mr. Kemp, I'm so glad you're awake. Everything from the wedding that day blew up online. Miss Sadler's being dragged so badly she doesn't dare step outside, and the firm's been swarmed these past 2 days. Some people threw paint. Some just came to take photos. Everyone is working from home now.
You've all put up with so much. I'll personally make up for all the losses. Double.
That's not the main issue. Mr. Kemp, there's something else. I'm afraid it's not great news. Headquarters has sent people to look into what happened with you and Miss Sadler. You're both being investigated.
I'll cooperate.
All right. Mr. Kemp, if you're all right, I'll get back to my tasks.
You're a disgrace. You single-handedly trashed our family's reputation. When I was against you marrying Avery, you threw a fit. I set you up with a good match, but you never went after that nobody girl with a messy past, Nancy Willer. And now look, everything's a disaster. How the hell did I raise such a disappointment? I ought to throw you out of this family.
If you're just here to tear me down, you can leave.
You... Forget it. I'll sort it out. The press situation is just some crazy woman stirring trouble. And you fell for her nonsense. Pierre, if you didn't share my last name, I'd let you drown in this.
Dad. Nancy's missing. Please, I need your help.
It's the first time in a long time you've called me Dad. And it's over a woman? All traces of Nancy have been wiped from the system. You're a lawyer. You know exactly the circumstances that erase a person from the system. And Nancy Willa, she could be dead.
Hey, Zia, I've made it to Maxton.
Great. I'm at breaking in. I'll send the location.
Okay, thanks.
Help! Help me! Help me!
Here. You okay?
Wow, she's beautiful. Sorry.
What happened?
I was fishing and hooked a giant fish. I tried to reel it in, but it dragged me under.
Can you stand? Mind watching things while I change over there?
Oh, okay.
Alright, I should get going.
Wait, hold on, miss.
You need something?
Well, you saved me and got yourself soaking wet. I kinda owe you.
It's nothing. Don't sweat it.
So, you're visiting Maxton too? I'm here on vacation as well. I know this area pretty well. I can get you wherever you're going.
I'm going to Bracken Inn. You know it?
Bracken Inn. You're staying there? Me too. Come on, I'll take you there. Let's go.
See ya!
Nancy!
See ya! See ya. Thank you. You've done so much for me.
Come on, don't be silly. We're best friends. Of course I'd help you. Who's this?
Oh, hi. Tyler Lane.
Wow, Nancy. A new guy already. He's a cutie.
No, I just happened to save him.
I see. You happened to save him, and he just followed you?
No, I just happen to be staying here too.
Well, sounds like it was meant to be then.
All right, let's go inside.
Come on. Hey, what's wrong?
Yeah, you scared me. Nancy's been sitting on the terrace for 2 hours, just staring motionlessly at the sky.
What are you doing? Sitting here?
I'm thinking of my grandma. She must have turned into one of the stars and is watching over me from the sky.
Nancy.
Zia, I'm fine. I really am. I survived all those rough days in prison. If you hadn't stood up for me, those inmates would have bullied me to death. I don't want my grandma to see me falling apart. I'll try my best to live well and grow stronger. I'll eat, sleep, and take good care of myself every day.
Yes, Nancy. Make her proud. Your grandma's up there watching you. You gotta do better than everyone, especially those two jerks. You should be there to watch karma hit them. So, what's your plan?
I'm using the money Grandma left me to open a guest house here. Zia, will you stay and help me?
Me? Sure. We'll start with a small guest house, grow it into a big one, and then make it the top guest house in the country. Come on, cheers to success and a brighter future.
Cheers.
I took the blame for him, and he told me that once I got out, he'd take me back home and start a family, but he ran off with another woman. Nancy, why are we so stupid?
It's okay. It's over now. It's all in the past.
Honey, where are you? I miss you so much. Honey, I messed up. I'm sorry. Please come back to me.
Hey, handsome, here alone?
I heard about your grandma. It's all on me. Please just say something. Anything, even one word.
Handsome? The receiver is ignoring you. You're way too handsome to be hung up on just one person. Ah! Blood! You're bleeding!
Who said you could touch me? Only my wife can. She's super jealous. If someone else touches me, she'll dunk me.
Die! Die! Finish him off! Kill him! Nancy, I'd already be dead.
You're not dead.
If I'd known he was that scumbag lawyer, I would have never approached him.
Exactly. What a disgusting guy. We would never be interested in him.
Honestly, when I sobered up and I saw him bleeding, I felt a bit freaked out and guilty. But then you guys told me he's that scumbag lawyer. Now I feel like a hero. If his wife saw me, she might even thank me for beating him up. Fine, whatever. Compensation it is. I had my fun hitting him.
That felt so good. I was cursing him online just the other day. Never thought I'd run into him in real life. But hey, how come his precious first crush isn't here? I'm not done yet. If she were here, I'd beat her up too.
Enough. You're all going to the station. Look at what you've done. You kids will never consider the consequences. Let's go. Get this wounded, immoral lawyer to the hospital.
Strange.
Why didn't he fight back? All he did was shield his phone.
Is there something important in there? And he kept mumbling something.
I get it now. Pierre was calling his wife's name.
His wife's name? Now he regrets it? What took him so long?
He does seem kind of pitiful. You can tell he really loves his wife.
Pitiful, please. Ever heard that saying, there's no smoke without fire? People like him aren't worth pitying.
That's a smart move. I've already fanned the flames online. The investigators are here, but the evidence is weak. Avery had a breakdown in the interrogation room and was sent for treatment. This is likely going nowhere. Avery is insane. You'd better stay away from her.
Any news about her?
I've told you. Nancy is dead. When will you face reality?
Hello, Mr. Kemp. You only have superficial wounds. If you're feeling okay otherwise, you can get discharged now.
So, any updates?
Without key witnesses and solid evidence, the case is on hold.
I want to be discharged. Process my discharge. Pierre's ignoring me. He doesn't love me anymore.
Miss Sadler, you're in rough shape. Don't rush your discharge. The doctor said you need to take your meds and rest.
Shut up. I ended up like this. All because of that bitch Nancy. She should pay for it, just like her grandma did.
Avery.
Why didn't she die that day? Why is she so lucky? She even survived a lion attack. I spent so much money hiring people to smear her. And even exposed my photos. And it still didn't work. Here. Why is he ignoring me? Even when I practically killed Nancy's grandma in that word that day, he still took my side. Now, he's giving me the cold shoulder. He won't even come visit me.
What did you say?
Why are you here? Are you here for me?
Mr. Kemp, she's having another episode. Don't take her words seriously.
Back off! Repeat what you just said.
Pierre, what's wrong? I'm Avery. You're hurting me. Let go.
You staged everything, didn't you? She told me the truth, but I still chose to believe a liar like you. I'll kill you!
Let go.
Mr. Kemp, please calm down.
You tried to strangle me because of that woman. Pierre, you've changed. You've really fallen for her. Pierre, how could you do this to me?
You bitch!
I'm sick. I'm going to a private psych hospital for treatment. Oh, I swear I'll never drink again.
Good morning. Nancy? Zia? Guess what I just saw outside? Someone selling their guest house.
What's the big deal? Why are you making such a fuss?
Yeah.
Nancy, you wanna start a guest house, right? Go check it out.
Huh? Nancy, you want to start a guest house? Might as well go check it out.
I was thinking of a small guest house, and I don't have that much money. Forget it.
Come on, what's the harm? What if it's perfect? Besides, if you build it yourself, it could take forever.
Exactly. And that owner seems trustworthy. The price should be reasonable. Go check it out.
Well, okay then.
Wow, it's huge.
This is way too fancy. Let's just go.
Nancy, since we're here, let's ask.
What can I do for you all?
Sir, I heard this guest house is for sale. How much is it?
This is the best guest house in Maxton.
Here's 50 million. It should be enough, right?
Yes, of course.
You know what to say later, right?
Don't worry, sir. Take care. You're interested in my guest house. It just needs 500,000.
500,000?
No. Make it 300,000.
300,000?
100,000.
Sir, was this guest house a murder site?
Huh? No! This is the best guest house in Maxton. How could there have been a murder here?
Then why is the price so low?
Here's the thing, gorgeous. The truth is, I've already achieved financial freedom. But still, I'm bound by money. The chains of wealth, you know? And honestly, when do we ever stop making money? So I decided to sell my guest house, a low price to the right person, and then travel the world. But after I put out the offer, you were the only one who came. Clearly, you were the chosen one.
Sir, are you for real?
Of course. Come on, we can sign the contract now, huh? Come on, this way, please.
Let's go.
Here's the contract, the keys and all the documents. Please check for any issues.
Here, Nancy, take a look.
Make sure it's not a scam.
Everything's fine. I'll make the transfer.
300,000 is enough.
No. We've already gotten a bargain.
Okay then. If there's nothing else, I'm leaving. We'll handle the transfer online later.
Okay.
And all the best with your business. Bye-bye.
Take care.
This is great. Luck is finally on your side. We have our own business now.
Here's your meal, sir.
I'm not eating! Let me out, or I'll starve to death!
Pierre, I've warned you to stay away from that woman. I don't care if it's an old flame, or if you want revenge. I won't let you ruin the Kemp family's reputation again.
There's a fire! Help!
Pierre, stop! Mr. Lane.
Mr. Lane!
Mr. Lane, your mom wants you home. She won't make you go on blind dates
Why
anymore.
did you bring all these people and make such a scene? What do you want? Did you bring it?
Ah, yes. Mr. Lane, this is the Lane family's heirloom. Who are you giving it to?
It's mine now. Why do you care?
Yes, sir.
All right, your job's done. Go back.
When will you be back, sir?
Tyler?
Go back and tell her I'm not returning. I found my true love here. Nancy.
What the...
They're asking for directions. Nancy, what do you think of this? I bought it for our guest house. It symbolizes wealth and good fortune.
This looks pretty expensive.
Not really.
We're opening soon. You handle the fireworks.
Okay.
Let's go.
We're open!
Grand opening.
Hi, we'd like a room.
Aye, we'd like a room too.
Here, come on in. We're offering a discount today. Lydia, Riley, help our guests check in.
Right this way. Come on in.
Kathy, please double check the rooms.
Got it.
Go on. Let's celebrate our first day. Our occupancy rate hit 80%. Cheers!
Cheers! Hey, Nancy. I know Zia. But who are these other ladies to you?
They were my fellow inmates. And also my closest friends. Riley, please make the introductions.
I'm Riley Klein. This is my sister Lydia Klein. We used to work at a restaurant before we went to jail. The boss there was a total jerk. He tried to take advantage of Lydia when he was drunk. So I grabbed a kitchen knife and swung it, chopping off the bastard's private parts.
Serves him right.
That's right. That monster deserves to be castrated.
It's my turn. My name's Kathy Ross. You can call me Kathy. When I was young, my family sold me off because I was a girl. I married a crippled man, but he was a gambling addict who had racked up huge debts. Whenever he lost, he'd beat me senseless, blaming me for his bad luck. One time, he hit my head with an iron rod. I thought I was going to die. In my panic, I grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him in the heart. And, well, that landed me in jail.
Here's to you, Kathy.
Thanks. Honestly, this is the happiest I've been in a long, long time. To be honest, for ex-cons like us, almost no one is willing to give us a chance. Nancy, you gave me a chance to start over. Nancy, if it weren't for you, Lydia and I would be completely lost.
Come on. Stop dwelling on the past. I've been in prison too. We're sisters who stuck together through everything. Let's forget the bad times. Now, I have an announcement to make. Each of you here is officially a shareholder of Eve's Guesthouse. We will all get a share of the profits from now on.
That's awesome. Nancy, I'm a shareholder too?
Nancy, I don't even know how to thank you. Nancy, whatever you say goes. We'll follow your lead.
Thank you, Nancy.
Nancy? Do I get a share too?
You were kicked out of your family too. From now on, we will take care of you.
Exactly. You work so hard every day. From now on, we're all your sisters.
Great. I'll do my best.
Come on. Here's to our grand opening. And to a fresh start for all of us. Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers!
Hi, everyone. I'm Avery Sadler.
Who is this? Why does she look like that Mistress lawyer?
Yes, it's her. She's a homewrecker and a murderer. She's released for now because the evidence is weak.
I'm heartbroken hearing this. Nobody actually knows that Nancy's stepfather was a monster. He blackmailed me into going there.
What do you mean? Don't tell me there's a twist.
I never meant to hurt anyone. He was the one who lunged at me, warning me to stay away from Pierre, so I wouldn't ruin his daughter's plans. He grabbed my throat. He tried to choke me. I didn't mean to knock over the casket. He started the fire.
Whoa. So there's an inside story. Sounds believable to me.
I did some digging myself. Nancy's stepfather was a gambler. A gambling addict trying to use his daughter to latch onto a rich family. The motive makes perfect sense.
He tried to burn me alive, but he was the one who died instead. And now I'm the one accused of murder. These past few days, I've been on the verge of a mental breakdown. I've already been receiving treatment for days.
Don't cry, Miss Sadler. We're on your side. The death of someone like him is a public service.
Exactly. It was just self-defense. Avery did nothing wrong.
I knew that video was edited. Obviously, it's Nancy's doing. She's jealous of Avery, so she's trying to ruin her. That woman is just as awful as her stepfather.
But killing someone is wrong.
What do you know? There's reason beyond the law. Avery did nothing wrong.
Thanks, everyone. I knew there were plenty of good people out there.
I swear, this nasty woman survives everything. Some pests stick around like a curse.
Nancy, Avery just... Oh, you already knew? Nancy, what should we do now?
I'm going out. I'll be back later.
Everyone stop sending gifts. I started this life just to clear my name. The doctor's giving me medication now, so I'm logging off. Goodbye, everyone.
Stay strong, AV. We're here for you. AV, take care. We got your back.
In just one morning, I gained tons of followers. And made 300,000. The internet really is fast money. And these idiots are still trying to cheer me up. But they're still laying me out greasy takeouts all day. Goodbye, everyone.
Avery, how dare you smear Nancy's name? I underestimated you before this. You think hiding in a psych hospital will save you?
Miss Sadler, it's time to eat.
The food here's awful. Get lost. I asked for a 5-star meal. You're so inefficient. Got it. Don't tell me you're trying to kick me while I'm down.
Of course not, Miss Sadler. You only told me last night. And the restaurant you asked for requires advance reservations. I pulled some strings to speed it up, but it'll still take one whole day. Tomorrow...
Save your excuses. Listen, anyone can kick me when I'm down, but not you. Don't you forget, when you got caught helping a client fake evidence, who stepped in to save you? Me. Without me, you would have never made it into Jack Boy's top law firm. Once my dog, always my dog. My orders are law. What makes you think you can say no?
Avery Sadler, do you really think everyone else besides Pierre should grovel at your feet? Unfortunately for you, right now, Pierre won't even spare you a glance.
What did you say?
I said, Pierre's sick of you. You're beneath him. Oh, it's not just him. Who in the firm ever thought highly of you? You survived solely because you were riding on his coattails. Your skills? No, wait. Do you even have any? All you could do was have me arrange for someone to teach your love rival a lesson in prison. Say, if Pierre finds out his wife suffered for 3 years behind bars, that while she was in there, you had her beaten up, forcibly fed food mixed with glass shards, and had her arm dislocated. Avery, do you think he'll let you live?
Hello? Hello? Pierre? Guys, help me. Pierre, I can explain. She's lying. She's trying to blackmail me. Don't believe a word she says. Let me go. Let me go. Help. Help.
Her condition is worsening. Take her downstairs and treat her. Make sure to increase the dosage.
Yes, sir.
Pierre, you can't do this to me. Did you forget who I suffered for? It was all because of you. You promised you'd be with me forever. But you were the one who gave up first. None of this would have happened if it weren't for you. I hate you. Pierre, I hate you!
Take her away.
Pierre, I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. Let me go, please. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. No!
Nancy, what suffering did you endure when I wasn't around? Don't worry. I'll make Avery pay 1,000 times over.
Hi. Did you bring everything?
The full recording of Avery burning your stepfather alive is right here.
Here. 1 million.
Eh? Hold on, Miss Willer. The price has gone up.
What do you mean? You raised the price? We had a deal.
Things are different now. You think I don't go online? I know how important this video is to you.
What's your price?
5
million? That's daylight robbery.
Not just 5 million. I want that. And a night with you. I heard your stepfather used to assault you. And seeing you now, I'd like a taste myself.
You're shameless.
Fine, I'm shameless. So what? Without my video, you can forget about ever clearing your name. Miss Willer, think about it. You dare splash me in a drink?
Karma will get you.
You'll beg me later. You filthy woman. A worthless trash acting all high and mighty. I'll get you sooner or later. Who are you people? Beating me in broad daylight, you...
I'll ask you 3 questions. First, where's the video from?
What video? I lived right across from Nancy's stepdad's place. When Avery showed up that day, I recorded it in secret.
Where's the video? I told you. I have no patience. Where's the video?
It's right here.
Check it.
It's real, I swear. I'm not lying to you. I wouldn't dare. It checks out, sir.
Second question. Why didn't you go to the police?
The case was already closed. And the lawyer was Pierre, the most renowned in Jackford. I didn't want any trouble. I contacted Nancy only after hearing she wanted to appeal.
Third question. Have you ever bullied Nancy? Ever? In your life?
No, never. Absolutely not. I was just blinded by desire. I'm sorry. I deserve to die. Please spare me.
Deal with him.
Yes, sir.
Nancy, bad news. Avery went live again for a second, but it got cut off. It looked like she was asking for help. Her fans can't reach her now and think you're taking revenge on her.
What?
Oh my god, what's going on? I just caught Amy's live. It lasted for a second. She looked terrified and was screaming for help.
I saw it too. Her live got cut off before she finished speaking. Someone must be threatening her.
Of course, I can't reach her on any platform. She's probably in trouble. Based on Avy's earlier leaks, this is probably Nancy taking revenge.
Yeah, it's definitely Nancy. She's just as cruel as her stepdad. Guys, I stayed at a guest house recently and noticed the owner looks just like Nancy. Can anyone check if it's her?
Yep, it's her. This has to be Nancy.
She's perfectly fine. Can someone dig up the owner's identity? Nancy is so cruel and dangerous. If that really is her, would you risk staying there?
Exactly. We don't know how Avery's doing now. I hope she's not in trouble. It's terrifying.
Wait for my update, guys.
You guys go get busy. Is something wrong?
We're checking out!
Sir, did we do anything wrong that upset you?
Drop that! You've been exposed online! You're all killers who've been in prison. How could we stay here any longer?
Alright, enough. Stop talking. Watch it, or they'll chop your manhood off.
Easy. Be polite, or they'll stab you with scissors. Say that again!
See? What did I say? The murder's true colors showing. They're ready to take a swing at us.
Lydia, check them out.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I dragged you all into this.
Nancy, what are you talking about? Remember what we agreed on? We face everything together, for better or for worse. Nancy, this isn't your fault. The world is to blame. Exactly. Nancy, don't mind what they're saying online. We've heard far worse. And we made it through just fine. Don't feel guilty. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now. If this doesn't work out, we'll just do something else. We'll save up some money and go to Cordia for a makeover. No one will recognize us.
What will you go for?
You guys, don't laugh. I'm serious. I even found reference photos. I want to look like Robin Felt. Lydia, who do you like? I'll help you decide.
I like Gina Hook style.
Then I'll go for Janet Summer.
All right. No matter what they say, and no matter what happens, we'll stick together. Let's go. Barbecue tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, barbecue.
Let's eat.
Oh, wait a minute. Tyler isn't back yet. Let's wait for him.
Wow. You really adore him, don't you?
He's one of us too. We can't leave him out.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Nancy, I'm serious.
What do you think of Taylor, huh?
He's a fun and outgoing guy. He's also good at his work.
Still putting on an act? You know exactly what I mean. He's always showering you with affection. In fact, he's always following you around. Can't you tell he likes you? Am I right, everyone?
Yeah, Nancy. We've all noticed it.
Don't tell me you think he's just repaying the favor, or that you see him as a brother. Such excuses only work on kids.
I'm not ready to think about that right now.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. We're about to starve. Nancy wouldn't allow us to start eating without you.
Hey, what are you saying? Have a seat. Let's eat together.
Thank you.
Let's eat.
Oh, by the way, Nancy, someone gave me this and told me to pass it to you.
Where is he?
He already left.
Did he say anything to you?
He said he shouldn't have been blinded by greed and blackmailed you with this, so he's giving it to you for the sake of justice. That's all.
He really said that?
Nancy, who blackmailed you? What is this?
It's a video of Avery attacking my stepfather back then. During the attack, a neighbor across the street happened to record it. A while ago, he found me and wanted money for it.
What? Nancy, why didn't you tell us about such a big issue?
I didn't want any of you to worry about me.
So, with this evidence, Avery and Pierre can be proven to be the perpetrators.
With this, they're both done for. I'll call the lawyer right away. You guys go ahead.
I'm sorry. I made everyone worry about me. Please stop making baseless guesses. My condition worsened, and I was undergoing treatment. I apologize for the things I said before. All this time, I've just been jealous of Miss Willer. Miss Willer had never stopped me from being with Pierre, but she had to bear the unnecessary trouble that our relationship had caused her.
What's going on here? Another twist? Is this never ending?
Yeah. You previously said the Willers tried to harm you out of jealousy.
Avi, are you under threat?
Yeah. You went silent for 3 days. We were all so worried.
I'm not under threat. I don't know if she'll see this, or if she'll forgive me. I just want to sincerely tell her that I'm sorry. I've said what you told me to. I don't want to go for treatment today. I was wrong. I already know my mistake. Please let me go.
Avery, I never agreed to that. You were the one who said you'd make amends. This is just the beginning. I will make sure you pay back everything you owe Nancy.
No!
Nancy, wait for me.
Hey, everyone come look! This is the guest house that ex-convict Nancy Willer runs. She falsely accused Miss Sadler and also took brutal revenge on her. The other staff members here are also former convicts who were just released. Honestly, instead of a guest house, it looks more like a woman's prison to me.
Hey!
Look!
Zia, Kathy, Lydia, Riley, do you mind if I tell them about your past?
I don't mind.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nancy Willer. Yes, I've been to prison before. My friends are indeed my former cellmates, but they had their reasons for being there. For example, Zia once trusted a jerk who promised to build a family with her, so she took the fall for him. When she got out of prison, he had already left with another woman. Then there's Lydia, who was assaulted by her scumbag boss. If it weren't for Riley, who stopped him in time, Lydia would have been permanently traumatized. As for Kathy, her husband was a gambling addict. Whenever he lost money, he'd beat her mercilessly. Had she not fought back in desperation that day, she might have been the one who died.
Turns out, all of them have such tragic pasts.
Yeah, they all had their reasons. That beastly boss and those jerks all deserved to die.
After being released, they faced widespread scorn from the public. No one was willing to understand them and what really happened back then. But they kept gathering courage to try and live well, even in the face of mockery and humiliation. To me, they're the kindest people I've ever met.
Exactly. I can testify.
A few days ago, my child went missing. Kathy was exceptionally kind. She searched everywhere to bring my child back to me. Kathy, thank you. Oh, it's not a big deal at all.
I can also testify. I came for a hike and got injured here yesterday. That lady Zia carried me down the mountain. Riley and Lydia helped bandage my wound. There are cameras along the road if you don't believe me. At the time, there were tourists here too. You can ask them.
I can also testify. Since establishing Eve's guest house, Miss Willer has been in contact with us. She has donated 30% of their income to our elementary school. Miss Willer, thank you. This is a special banner for you.
Looks like they've been doing so many good deeds in private.
Yeah. If they hadn't revealed their past to us, and if no one had testified for them, we would have been in the dark and misled by all the rumors online.
Yeah, nowadays good people stay silent, while the bad ones keep a high profile.
Hey, what's your problem?
What? Yeah, you're a terrible streamer. Hurry, clear this up.
Exactly. Clear it up. You should clear up the rumors that you spread.
Clear it up!
Clear it up!
Clear it up!
Clear it up!
Okay. Everyone, as you can see, I was wrong. I spoke thoughtlessly. Please don't be misled by the rumors online. Sir, that was a smart move. As soon as those people testified, public opinion shifted.
I was just revealing the good deeds they had done. I'm off. I need to buy my wife her favorite food.
Huh? Your wife?
As for my matter, I'll just say that I was framed for it. In 3 days, the truth will emerge. Wise people don't believe in rumors. If all's good, you should go.
Hey, go on. Let's leave now. That's it, everyone.
Huh? Leave? I need a place to stay. I'll stay here.
We'll stay here.
Yeah, we'll also stay here.
Yeah, let's go.
Come in.
Nancy, you're amazing. Now all our guests are back.
Lydia, check the guests in.
Okay.
Go now.
I'll go help.
Okay.
I'll check the rooms
All
again.
right. Have you checked the rooms?
Yes, all done. Don't worry.
Great.
Nancy, this is bad. Your ex, that huge scumbag, is here.
Nancy. Nancy, are you okay? I've been looking for you, but you deleted all your informations. I couldn't find you anywhere. I thought you were... Nancy. Nancy, I'm so relieved now that I see you're okay. Did you see the stuff posted online? A while ago? I'm so sorry, honey. I'm really sorry. I haven't been there for you. And you've been through a lot, right? I know you don't want to see me now. But please, honey, give me a chance to explain, okay? Honey, trust me. I truly love you. Everything I did was for you. I was simply deceived by Avery. But don't worry, I've taught her a lesson. She's in a psych hospital now, with no one to help her.
Pierre, do you think you're a hero saving the damsel? Don't you remember who caused me to get bashed and cursed on by netizens? Who was the one who caused me to suffer in prison? Pierre, don't forget. You personally sent me to prison back then.
Honey, I know I've done a lot of things to hurt you, but I swear to God, the only person I love is you. I was just making up for my past mistake. I just wanted to fulfill Avery's 5 wishes. I planned to cut ties with her as quickly as possible, so I could live a good life with you. But I never expected I would indirectly hurt you. Honey, I was truly deceived by Avery. In order to frame you, she even released photos of herself being assaulted. She used that to blackmail me, saying that if I didn't release your photos, she'd have you jailed again. I really couldn't let you go through that again.
So, you chose to believe I was a woman who'd stop at nothing to get what I want, and believe that Avery was hurting me again and again. You say you love me, but your love is so ridiculously shallow.
No, that's not how it is. I believed you. How could I not believe you? Honey, I'm begging you. Please give me one more chance. Let me take care of you properly, okay? I'll swear on your grandmother's grave.
Pierre, how dare you mention my grandma? I don't want to see you again. Get out of here!
Honey, I know my mistake. Please give me another chance. If you don't open the door, I'll keep standing here.
Oh, it's so dirty. There's garbage here.
This garbage made this area so filthy. I need to clean it.
Riley, the air here smells so bad. Quick, spray some air freshener.
Okay.
It's so filthy.
I know you're Nancy's friends. I beg you. Please put in a good word for me. I really love her. I had my reasons for my actions.
You say you love her, but you let her drink until she vomited blood. You accuse her of faking illness and framing your ex-girlfriend. Also, you exposed her childhood scars for the entire world to see. Moreover, to cover up for your ex-girlfriend, you caused the death of her grandmother, Pierre. Someone like you deserved to die. Do you know how badly Nancy was beaten in prison? Where were you at that time? Do you know she was forced to swallow food with glass shards in it? Where were you then? Do you know her ribs were broken and she couldn't sleep all night from the pain? Where were you then? Tell me, where were you? You can't tell us, can you? Let me tell you where you were. You were enjoying the view on a cruise with your ex-girlfriend. You were bidding for the jewelry she liked at Morby's and traveling the world with her. Pierre, if this is what you call love, then you're really disgusting.
You're wrong. I had my reasons.
That's bullshit. Should she bear those consequences for you just because she loves you?
Zia? Who's this?
He's the jerk who sent Nancy to prison for 3 years. Pierre Kemp.
Oh, so you're that dumb lawyer who sent his wife to prison for the sake of his toxic first love? Aren't you famous in Jackford? How could you be so dumb?
You. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Nancy's protector. From now on, don't harass her again.
Protector? What relationship is that?
What relationship? It's the kind you're thinking of.
You dare touch my woman? You asked for it.
How dare you hit me? I'll teach you a lesson. This punch is for Nancy. This punch is for her friends. This last punch is for myself. I'm telling you, if you ever harass her again, I'll beat you up each time I see you. Let's go.
Nancy, until you forgive me, I'll stay here on my knees.
Nancy, Pierre hasn't left yet. He's still kneeling in the rain.
I'll go have a look.
Zia, do you think Nancy will forgive him?
No one can predict matters of the heart.
This won't do. You all have to help me. I'm going to confess my love to Nancy. What if she goes back to him?
You were always so eager to please Nancy, yet you were afraid of confessing your love to her. Now you're all worked up?
Nancy, you finally came out. I knew you wouldn't just abandon me.
Back then, you abandoned me for 3 years. So what makes you think I wouldn't abandon you?
We love each other. You clearly love me so much, and I love you just as much. Nancy, let's go back to the way things were.
Pierre, why would you even think that I still love you? I'm here to tell you that from the very moment you sent me to prison, I had already stopped loving you. I only have hatred for you, and that hatred is endless. Go back. Stop wasting your time. Even if you stay here until you die, I'll never forgive you.
No! No!
Is he gone?
I think so.
That's good.
Zia, I'm going to Jackford today to hand over the evidence. Look after this place.
I'll go with you.
No need. We're short-handed here, and it's always busy. I'll go alone.
Okay then. When will you be back?
I'll be back tonight.
Okay.
Zia, have you seen Nancy? I can't find her anywhere.
Oh, she went back to Jackford.
What? She went to meet Pierre?
Lower your voice. Look at how much you're panicking. She did go back to Jackford, but she's not meeting Pierre. She went to pass the evidence to the lawyer.
So, Nancy hasn't changed her mind.
Of course not. Listen, today is Nancy's birthday. Why don't you confess your love to her? Surprise her. Maybe then she'll agree to be with you.
Okay, I'll go prepare now.
Mr. Gage, hi.
Hello. Miss Willer, it's been a while. About that case. I'm very sorry about it.
It's not your fault. He planned it very well. So, no one could have won against him. Here's the video proving Avery's crime.
Right. With this, we can finally clear your name. I'll draft the appeal immediately, and then file it with the court.
Thank you.
Miss Willer, there are some details about the case that you need to verify.
Okay. Zia, I'm on my way back. I just landed.
Okay, we'll wait for you.
Nancy, they only belong to me.
Surprise! Nancy, I fell in love the first time I met
Here's
you.
the food.
Nancy, I love you. I fell in love the first time I met you. That was good. Hey, Zia? Why hasn't Nancy come back yet? It's already quite late.
I'll call again.
Hello. The number you dialed is out of service.
Her phone's off.
Her phone's off?
Let me try. Her phone's off.
Oh no. It's Pierre's doing. Yeah. Hello? Nancy's missing. Use all our resources to search the whole city.
Got it.
I'm sorry. Forgive me for treating you this way. But I really can't lose you. Today's your birthday. Look, this is the cake I specially ordered for you.
This is the first time in all these years that you're celebrating my birthday with me.
I admit it. Over the years, I've fallen short. But I can make it right. Come back to me. And I'll stay by your side for every moment.
Dream on.
Here.
Release me. I'll eat by myself.
I can release you. But you have to listen to me.
Fine.
It's pointless! You can't leave.
Don't come closer.
Stop. Come back with me.
Dream on. I will go back with you.
Are you worried about the guest house? Or do you miss your cellmates? Come back with me. And I'll give you all the shares of Camp Court. I'll make sure your cellmates get respectable jobs.
I don't give a damn. Anything related to you is dirty. Everything associated with you is extremely disgusting and filthy to me. Also, they're not my cellmates. They're my family. Compared to you, they're 1,000 times, no, 1,000,000 times better.
What about Tyler? Is he your family too? I've heard. He's always showering you with attention. What? Are you in love with him?
My relationships are none of your business. Don't come closer. If you come closer, I'll die right in front of you. No!
What's so good about him? He's just an immature little boy. How dare he steal my woman? Do you believe I could erase him from existence right now?
You.
Nancy!
Tyler!
Are you okay? Pierre, you're asking for it!
I was just mentioning you. You're just a loser in life. You think bringing a few people with you will scare me?
How dare you? Who are you calling a loser? Open your eyes and take a good look. This is the heir of Lane Corp, chosen by Sir Leopold Lane from Jacksonville's top family, Mr. Tyler Lane.
Tyler Lane?
Who else? The Kemp family is part of the Nouveau Riche, while the Lane family is an old money family with centuries of history. Their deep foundation is something you people can never match. Pierre, get your ass back to Jackford and clean up your own mess. Are you aware that Nancy found solid evidence she's suing you again?
Hello? This is Tyler Lane. I'll send Pierre back. And as for the Kemp family, get ready to be wiped out. Nancy, let's go.
Nancy! Nancy!
Take this clown away, right now.
Let go! Let go of me!
What happened? Nancy!
Quick, put me down. Pierre kidnapped me on my way here. I'm fine. Don't worry, everyone.
That bastard! Where is he?
He is already locked up.
You were unexpectedly reliable at such a critical moment.
You guys...
Today is your birthday. We wanted to give you a surprise. Tyler,
Yeah. I'm confessing my love to you today. Nancy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hide my identity.
If I remember right, you've lied to me before, right? Tell me, how did this guest house come about?
You're right. I bought the guest house from the boss for $50 million. Then he sold it to you at a cheap price.
What?
How much?
50 million?
That gold told is very valuable, right?
Yes. It's a family heirloom.
Oh, and that flash stripe. The guy who got injured. The lady who lost her child. The teacher from Mosswood.
It was all me.
Something fell off then. Turns out you were secretly pulling strings.
Nancy. What's going on here?
This guy is the heir of the Lane family from Jackville, the successor of a top consortium, and the only son of Sir Leopold Lane, Tyler Lane.
What?
You brat! You hid this from us for so long.
Sorry, Nancy. I didn't mean to hide my identity. I was planning to confess my love, but now I'm just hoping you'll forgive me first.
Why should I forgive you? You haven't done anything wrong. The ring is beautiful. I really like it.
Nancy? Are you saying yes?
Mm-hmm.
Great! I have a wife now!
The court has found that the defendant, Avery Sadler, committed arson 3 years ago, which caused the death of victim Colin Whaler. This constructs the crime of intentional homicide. The facts are clear, and the evidence is sufficient. As the defendant is now mentally unstable, the court sentences her to life imprisonment for the crime of intentional homicide. The defendant, Pierre Kemp, worked in the field of law, but failed to uphold judicial justice. He covered for Avery Sadler by deliberately fabricating facts and falsifying evidence, causing Eva Loke, whose original name is Nancy Whaler, to suffer a false accusation, resulting in her wrongful imprisonment. His actions constitute the crimes of false accusation and assisting in destruction and falsifying evidence. The court sentences him to 12 years in prison for his crimes. Defendant Pierre Kemp and defendant Avery Sadler. Do you have any objections to this?
I have no objections.
This foolish boy didn't follow what I told him to say. Useless! Absolutely useless! He's no longer any son of mine! Mr. Kemp! Mr. Kemp!
Take him away!
Nancy. I'm sorry.
Pierre, you said you loved me, but even when I left, you never thought of clearing my name. You chose to take revenge on Avery, but never mentioned the dirty things you did. You said you owed Avery and that you did it for the Kemps. You said you had no choice. But from what I see, you did all of it for your own benefit. You're not just a hypocrite. You're rotten all the way through. Grandma, are you watching? I finally got my revenge. Everyone, we'll celebrate Eve's guest house anniversary tomorrow. If you visit our guest house, you can receive a free accommodation voucher.
Free? I must go and get it.
I'll go. I'll go and cheer on Nancy and Tyler. Tyler? Where is he?
Well, he's busy mopping the floor. Kathy is off today. She's out on a date.
Tyler's totally under Nancy's thumb now. Kathy has a boyfriend? When did this happen?
It's recent. Dean has been pursuing her the entire year. But don't worry, he has a good character. Rest assured, the two of them are so in love now.
What about the others? How are they?
Lydia has returned to school. Now, she not only excels in her studies, but she's also become really confident and cheerful. Zia has become obsessed with cooking and fights with Riley over the kitchen. But he wouldn't dare try her cooking. He's a total disaster.
What about you and Tyler? When do you two plan to get married?
Married?
What marriage? I haven't even kissed her yet. She says I have to pass a 1-year probation. Only after that can we kiss, hug, and do anything else. Looking at the time, there are 2 days, 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 20 seconds left.
Hey, okay, fine. There's not much difference between now and 2 days.
Hey, honey, you said that yourself. You have to follow through. Come kiss me right now.
Fine. I'll kiss you now.
Hey, wait a second. To all the single people, behold, my wife is gonna kiss me now.